Okay, from here, we're going to make some additional adjustments. First, we are going to take the rectangle tool here. I'm going to use the tear off bar, grab the rectangle. We are going to make a rectangle that looks about this thick. Then I want you to take the black arrow, click on the black arrow, make sure the white box that you just created is selected, hold Option on your keyboard, click and drag, and you will get two of them. I want you to try to equally place them as much as you can, and then I want you to click, drag, and select all three shapes, the two white shapes and the shape of the body behind it. Then you're going to go to Window and Pathfinder. You should probably have this open already. And then what you're going to do, you'll notice that you have all these options here. If you click the second one, it's going to minus out the front shapes. And so now this is actually its own shape without those two pieces. So now you have some arms going on, right? Then you're going to take your rectangle tool again, and we're going to create a belt. So we're going to go from right about here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better. And then from right here, we are going to click, drag, extend over, and you can make the belt whatever color you'd like. So you can go to the colors, put the color in of whatever you'd like. But then you have to decide on what the pants color is going to be. So what I'm going to do is click and drag a little line here for the belt loop, and I'm going to make it the same color as whatever I'm going to make the pants. So let's just say I'll make the pants purple. All right. Then take your black arrow, click this, hold it while it's selected with the Option key, and you're going to drag it over. Do the same thing again. You can do two at a time if you hold Shift and then Option to copy them. So now you got two. Then the belt buckle in the middle, we're going to take the same rectangle tool. We are going to click and drag across. We can give this a gradient color here. And then I'm going to click away from it, and I'm going to make one more hole like this, right? And then maybe even a hole behind it. Okay. Then what I'm going to actually do is hold the arrow key, click this box so it's selected, hold Shift, click the bigger piece. Now I got those two pieces selected, not all three, just those two. And I'm going to do the same thing again with the minus front button here in the Pathfinder toolbar. Right? So now it looks a little bit like a belt. Okay. Then we're going to do Command 0 so you can see it from far away. Then we're going to switch tools for a moment, and we're going to use the pencil tool here, pencil tool on the toolbar. Grab the pencil tool. And I'm going to give it a color of purple as a fill, black for a stroke, and I'm going to keep it at a 1-point stroke. And what I want you to do is just click and start to draw. Draw pants as if you were creating pants. You can make them kind of wiggly and squiggly, right? Now I'm going to come all the way up to here, then I'm going to come back to where I started, and I'm going to hold Option again to close it off. Fill it with a purple if it doesn't automatically fill. And then we're going to right, doesn't matter what tool you have, but you can right click on this shape, arrange, and send to back. And now it's behind. Looking good, right? Okay. Then from there, we're going to create some pockets in the pants. So we are going to take the line tools here, pull those off, and you see this one looks like a curved bend, right? We're going to give it no fill. Now remember, click away, Command click away so you're not on anything, just Command click into the white area. And I'm going to go to this tool here, the arc tool, and I'm going to click and drag until it touches, just like that. So now I've created one pocket on this side. Now to do the opposite side, I'm going to hold Option, and that will invert it in an opposite direction. Right? Now you notice how high the line goes up. It didn't exactly match up. You just take the white arrow tool here, white direct selection tool, click away from it for a moment, click back on it, and you'll click that anchor point and just bring it into wherever you want it to be. Then you can actually click on the line and move the line. Then I'm going to go to the align tool here, regular line tool. I'm just going to make a line that goes from here, click, drag, and connect it. Do the same thing on this side. Click, drag, and connect it. If you wanted to get real detailed, we could do another line here and another one here. And you know on a pair of pants you have stitching. So I'm going to take the black arrow, hold Shift, and grab these two lines, this one and this one. If you go over to the side and look at your panels, you will see one that is dedicated to stroke. You see it here? And here I can hit dash line. Then you can tell it how much the dash is. Like I can do 5-point dash with a, let's say, 3-point gap. And you see what happens when you click away now? It made a dash kind of a line in that area. All right? So that looks real good for the pockets. We're all set for that. Then what I want you to do is take the white arrow this time. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little better. I would like you to click the corner here so you have this anchor point. You're going to click, move it kind of to the edge like this so it looks like it's in his pocket. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Right? Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Click this point, pull it to this pocket. Click this point, pull it to that corner of that arc that we made. Now we got to bend these out and we got to bend up the arms a little bit. So we're going to go over to the pen tool, tear it off, keep the add anchor point tool. I'm going to add an anchor point here and here, as well as here and here. Now the reason I've done that is I can go back to the white arrow tool, the direct selection tool. I can click on these anchor points and I can move them now over a bit. Alright, you can even move this one up a little. It's really kind of up to you exactly how you want it to look, but I'm moving this one out. So it almost looks like his arms are at his sides a little bit. Just like that. Got it? Now, down here where it intersects with the body, let's click on the body, the edge of the body, and let's move that in. This way we don't have to worry about it intersecting with it at all. Now you'll notice that behind it, the pants, the curve of the pants is still there. So I'm going to click on the edge of the pants, and I'm going to pull those anchor points in so we don't have to worry about, I pulled that one way too far in. Okay, there looks good. I'm going to pull this one into here. Right, so it eliminates from the background. Okay, the belt is a little thick now. It's a little too wide, but we can always move those points as well to kind of match up with this new version of what we have. Okay, you can be as accurate as you would like on this one. Right, if the belt's a little bit wider, that's okay. I'm not going to fix that. That's not so important for what we're doing right now. Okay, then here, if you click on this line, in order to make this curve, right, or to make it pop in front, let's right-click this piece, arrange, and bring it to front. See how it looks like it's on top now? This way we don't have to really worry about that back line. Maybe we'll pull it down a little bit. There we go. All right. Now you might notice that on top it pulled the shirt in front of the face. All right, so big deal. All you'd have to do is take the group selection tool, click and drag to grab everything you made so far, right-click, arrange, bring to front, and then it's back to the way that it was before. Okay. In this area, you're going to take that white selection tool, the direct selection tool, click on the edge of where the hand would be. Now we want to curve this out. So what we do is we go to the convert point tool here. It looks like an upside down V. And we just click on the edge and we pull a little bit. Click on the edge of the anchor point, right? And pull a little bit. See that? Now all you have to do is pull on this anchor point, pull on this anchor point. Got it? To make it look like it's curved into the pocket. Same thing on this side. Click and pull a little bit. You can line it back up with that line. There we go. Then you can move, as soon as you let go, then you can move the individual anchor point. Same thing on this side. So I set it up. Looks good. Let go. Grab the individual anchor point and kind of set it so it matches up with the black line that's underneath. Okay? That looks good like that. Then we have to worry about the shoes. So the shoes is the next portion. We're going to do this pretty quick. First, we're going to grab the rounded rectangle tool, and we're going to create a rounded rectangle that looks like this. You can color it any color you want. I'll make mine orange. Then you're going to take the ellipse tool, and I'm going to create an ellipse like that. Then in that ellipse, we're going to take the line tool. I'm going to create a line like this that goes, I'm going to zoom in so you can see better. I'm going to create a line that goes from here all the way across. I'll hold shift to make a perfect straight line. Then I'm going to create more straight lines that go down and touch the edge like that. You'll do that all the way across. I don't care if they're perfectly spaced out. These are the treads sort of at the bottom of the sneaker.